Hey, hi, ho, ye. Good evening from London, England. Or should I say good morning or good morning? Or good afternoon. Anyway, you know who it is. Your host, your guy, the one and only and truly DLG repping. Yes, I say DLG, which stands for Delhi London Gooner Space. Romeo Echo Papa Papa Indigo November. Um, if you haven't before, do smash the thumbs up like button for me. Yeah. Do remember to share this channel all over the world, yeah, to your friends, to your relatives. Make sure this channel gets shared virally and tell them to share it amongst their friends and relatives. Also, also, positive feedback in my comment section below. That's your opinions, your thoughts, your reaction to who your team has signed, and etc. So allow me to kick it off with a couple of football context before I get to the transfer gossip. Because Celtic have announced that they have signed Ruben Kazan, centre half. He goes by the name of Carl Starfelt, Swedish international, 26-year-old, and he's been capped 3 times by Sweden. Norwich City have signed Daniel Farke'S for another 4 more years, and I'll be getting into Wednesday's transfer gossip talk. But let's get into Celtic, because they have signed a Swedish defender for next season. He goes by the name of Carl Starfelt, and he's been signed by Ruben Kazan. So let me start off here. Starfelt joins Celtic from Ruben Kazan. Celtic have signed Sweden centre half Carl Starfelt from Ruben Kazan on a 4-year contract. I wonder if this Carl Starfelt was on the bench for Sweden's European Championship campaign. Anyway, reading on, the 26-year-old who has 3 caps moves to the Scottish Premiership club for a reported fee of 4 million, subject to international clearance. Right. Starfelt played 31 times, all starts, for Kazan last season as they finished 4th in the Russian Premier League. His signing comes on the same day Celtic sold Norway centre-back Christoph Aja to Brentford. So the day Celtic sell a centre-half to Brentford, they go and replace him with a Swedish international who's capped 3 times for his nation. So it'll be interesting, to see how he settles down in British football. Gets to know his teammates, training session, how he gets on with that, and how he settles down to life in Scotland. So Celtic fans, do you know much about Carl Starfelt? Leave it in the comment section below and give me your thoughts and your opinions on him. Moving on, and that's good news for Norwich City fans, because Daniel Farke'S has signed for another 4 years. Oh, excuse me, I'm just seeing the Asbury estate here. I'm just watching a bit of history. Anyway, Farke'S signs 4-year Norwich deal. So that's delighted news for Norwich fans here. Canary fans, if you're happy with that, feel free to come into my comment section. And Celtic, Norwich fans, and all football fans, make sure you like, comment, share, and don't just view, comment, share, and smash the thumbs up like button. Viewers, make sure you please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe today, because I'm aiming for over 1,000 subscribers. Let's get subscribing, please. Norwich City boss Daniel Farke'S has signed a 4-year contract extension until the summer of 2025. Farke'S, 44, arrived at Carrow Road from Borussia Dortmund in May 2017 and led the club to a 14th place championship finish in his first season in charge. Well, maybe that at the time was against expectation. But reading on here, the German guided the Canaries to the Premier League in 2019 and won promotion again last season. I'm absolutely over the moon and feel pretty emotional in such a moment, he told the club website. Well, delighted he may be, and I think the Norwich City fans are delighted, and I would love to hear from Norwich City fans on this new deal for their manager. And is he the one to keep you in the Premier League this time around? Because if he isn't, then questions may be asked. After 10, 15 Premier League games, if Norwich are in a possibly expected place in the bottom three and cannot find a way out, then will a decision be made? But Norwich City fans, come out and express your joy and your realistic target for your Premier League finish in the comment section below, please. Other than that, let's go on to the gossip column. I'm not going to stay long on that. There we go. There's been some interesting transfer speculation, so let's get our teeth sunk into it. And Man United midfielder Paul Pogba is a target for Paris Saint-Germain this summer, and the Ligue 1 side are seeking to sell players to raise 50 million they believe will secure a deal. United are yet to be contacted by PSG over a possible move for 28-year-old international Pogba. Real Madrid's France centre-back Rafael Varane is keen for a move to Manchester United to be completed within the next few days. Wow, this seems like it's going to be a realistic purchase, and we're talking about 70-odd million pounds for Rafael Varane. This is a world-class superstar they're getting, Manchester United. And the money that they've had built up over the years, they always are going to pay the going rate. Even for this chap here who I'm reading about. Wales forward Gareth Bale has been linked with a move to Major League Soccer in the United States, but the 32-year-old plans to see out the remaining year of his contract at Real Madrid. PSG could sell up to 9 players to try to raise money and offer Kylian Mbappe the same salary as 29-year-old Brazil forward Neymar. The club want to persuade the France striker to extend his contract with them. Right. Arsenal have made a 34 million bid for Sassuolo's 23-year-old Italy midfielder Manuel Locatelli, according to Sky Italy. The Gunners are willing to offer Leicester City a number of players, including 21-year-old English winger Reece Nelson, as part of a deal to sign England midfielder James Maddison. This is from the Mail, if you believe what's coming out of the Mail. All Mondo Deportivo, Arsenal are stepping up their pursuit of Barcelona's Brazilian goalkeeper Neto, who's 31. I suppose they're not bad at their age, are they? Goalkeepers, 31. Neto, Brazilian international, I believe. Chelsea might make a bid of 135 million for Borussia Dortmund and Norway striker Erling Braut Haaland. Tottenham are close to agreeing a deal with Sevilla for Spanish winger Bryan Gil, which will see Argentine forward Eric Lamela move to the La Liga club. The man who scored a goal of the season could end up at Sevilla if they get this winger in, called Gil. Excuse me. Don't worry, it's not COVID. I hope not. Spurs will pay 21.6 million for Gil plus performance-related add-ons. If you believe what's coming out of The Guardian, how true is this? I believe there's a fraction of truth in that, but just a fraction of truth, in my opinion. Juventus are considering a swap deal, which could which would see Portugal forward Cristiano Ronaldo join PSG in return for their 28-year-old Argentina striker Mario Icardi. Right, Manchester City might still have a decision to make over whether academy star Liam Delap should be loaned out this season, with Preston North End understood to be interested in the 18-year-old English striker. If you really believe what's coming out of the Manchester Evening News. Man City fans, how true is that? Is there any truth in it, or a fraction? You know where my comment section is. Other than that, I'm going to end it here and say, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. And yes, saving the best to last. I want to thank you all for putting up with me and my dodgy cough, which I hope it's not related to COVID. Other than that, I'm not shouting that. I'm not raising my voice too much because I know the neighbours are asleep, so I've got to respect the neighbours. Other than that, yeah, be good to yourselves, be good to your friends and your relatives. If you're in bed in London, England, or anywhere in Europe, so let me say good night and rest well. Other than that, peace again, love again, and bless again, as I always say. I'll be back, I don't think I'll be back tonight, so I'll be back hopefully tomorrow afternoon. I did say I was going to be back tomorrow afternoon, but I didn't get round to it, so I do apologise in that factor. However, I will be trying my best to do another video for tomorrow and tomorrow evening, should I say. Other than that, you take care and be nice.